Go. Okay. So, Gary, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name's Gary Phillips. Go to Greenfield School. Um, I'm originally from Philadelphia. I moved here 2001. Me, my mom, and my dad. I When I first came here, I attended Wells Elementary.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went on to go to Forest Hills Middle School. Then I moved to Rocky Mount. Then I went to Parker Middle School. Then I came back and moved into Springfield Middle School in Wilson.
So you've been in a couple different schools.
Yes.
And has Greenfield been the best experience for you?
Yes, it was a really good experience. I think it was important to me succeeding or in my success. It pushed me to do things I wouldn't have done maybe if I were attending Hunt up the road, which I was in 9th grade.
Okay.
They make me do community service hours that I was active in the community, but I wouldn't have put so much effort into doing them. It wasn't like a qualification.
Okay.
But because they did that, I realized how much I actually enjoyed doing it. Actually, in this past summer, I did volunteer hours at the Spot. That's where we help. Well, it's like a summer camp, and
Spot is a summer camp here in Wilson.
In Wilson, yes.
Okay.
For like low income
children,
yes.
And what ages are those?
It's from kindergarten to 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And was that a volunteer thing that you just decided to do on your own, or someone?
I just decided to do it on my own.
So that was a good experience for you as well?
Really good, yes.
So you came to Greenfield in the 9th grade then?
10th grade.
10th grade?
Yes.
Okay. So you've been here, this is your
third year. Yes.
Okay. So tell me why you're interested in going to Cornell.
Oh, well, originally earlier this school year, I really didn't know much about Cornell, but I started getting letters in the mail. They were telling me they wanted to expand their diversity.
Okay.
So started doing research on the school, and their website really stressed how their campus and their school is really interested in making like mixing people up and meeting new people, and that's like I really enjoy meeting new people, and I feel like it's when you're around different people you can learn a lot more.
Sure.
You can learn more from different people.
Sure. Have you had that same experience here at Greenfield as well, or a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I kind of learn.
Okay. What can I tell you about our college? What if you wanted to ask me something about Cornell? What would you want me to tell you? While we're here today, anyway.
Just want to know is it a good school?
Okay. I don't really have an answer for you
Yeah,
here.
I understand. I should have a question. Yeah, I should.
But then that's a good, something to think about for
Yeah,
tomorrow,
that's a
right?
good question to ask you.
Yeah. Who in your life has been most influential to you?
The most influential person in my life is my mom. I have an older sister, and she had my oldest sister when she was 21. She had me when she was 24, and I really admire her because I know a lot of around that age. It's really like most people like to party and go out, spend money on themselves. But I feel like my mom made a lot of sacrifices for us. She didn't go. She never went out. Really. I remember the only day she ever really went out somewhere was on her anniversary, there was like only once, but she was always home with us, taking us to events, sporting events, signing us up for new things, going to amusement parks. I mean, she really she dedicated herself to us, and and she was always working to
provide
for us. Yeah, so I mean, I really admire her, and even when she wasn't feeling well, she would always make sure we were feeling the best, and she always portrayed herself in a happy way that would like lift us up. So
Good. Do you think she's been instrumental in making you realize the value of education and
oh yeah, she has. Yeah, she's always stressed how important it is to have a good education, and she stresses things like coping skills, communication skills, and other basic skills like reading and writing. She's very important.
Yeah, that's key. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you planning to major in when you go to college?
Psychology.
Okay. To go on to be a psychologist, psychiatrist?
Yes. Psychologist.
Okay, good. And I guess that's offered at Cornell. There's some major.
Yes, it's human ecology program.
Okay.
Psychology under that.
What do you plan to contribute to the campus community at Cornell? I mean, you spoke of diversity, so I guess there's something that you could probably be involved in there. But have you thought of any other areas where you would like to?
Oh well, like any extra work or volunteer work I can do, I'm down for. I mean, like doing causes for cancer. My great aunt just passed from cancer. My cousin had passed from cancer. My mom just found out she had breast cancer.
Oh my, okay.
And so I mean, I just like to do volunteer work that.
To help, get cancer research,
Yes.
like that type thing. Okay. Tell me about a challenge that you've overcome. Okay, we can skip that one.
Okay.
What do you like to do in your free time?
I draw. I love art. I like art. I like all types of art. I like music. Listen to all different types of music. I play basketball and soccer.
Okay.
I like to stay active and run, stay fit.
Okay.
But if there's like I like socializing with friends also. If I'm not socializing with friends, I'm usually talking to my sister and my mom or drawing.
Okay. Good to know. Where do you see yourself in, say, 5 to 10 years from now?
I would like to have a good job that can at least start me off where I can save up money over time. Maybe in the first 5 years I would get a good job. And maybe in the next 5 years span I'll start saving up enough money to maybe provide myself with the house. Go from there maybe. Yeah, go from there.
So if you go away to Cornell, do you think you'd see yourself coming back to Wilson at some point, or do you think you'd like to go on to some other?
I don't see myself coming back to Wilson now. Maybe back to North Carolina, but
Not back to Wilson?
back to Wilson no.
No? Okay. Does your high school record accurately reflect your effort and abilities?
Yes, I would say so. Yes. I tried to do a lot and manage them all, not fail on anything. So I would say it really does.
Yeah, that's great. So you like, you've enjoyed your educational experience here at Greenfield then?
Yes, ma'am. I've learned a lot. Yes.
Good. If I could ask you to recommend a good book to me, what would it be?
Catching the Rye was a good book.
Okay. Why did you like that particular book?
Well, the kid telling it was like, I guess he wasn't your everyday kid, but he like kind of thought like children my age I think would think, and I could kind of relate to it better than I would any other book about anything else.
Okay. Just whatever whatever was in the story was something you could relate to in your personal life.
Yes.
If you could do one thing in high school differently, what would it be?
I would probably I would better organize myself. I would have started my organization skills earlier, maybe not as a freshman, instead of waiting to
You're a senior.
senior now to get it right. But
Okay.
I feel like that would have helped me like better my grades, to perform fully to my potential.
Okay.
Do that. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions that I have. Did you have any other questions that you wanted to ask me?
No.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right.